Hello, Akira here, and welcome back to Conquest of Elysium 4. This is part 13, lucky number 13, of Witch Hunt, and we have found some very interesting things in this game. So let's start with my favorite, the Nexus. So we've entered essentially two elemental planes, the Air Elemental and the Earth Elemental, and it looks like we've explored all of the Earth Elemental plane, unless I'm sort of missing something about moving through cave walls or something. But we were able to capture some crystal forests, which was nice. And we're going to go ahead and move our exploring force, Celine, back into the Nexus and enter one of the two other elemental planes. Now, I'm a little concerned about this because the fire and water elemental planes could be hazardous to my health. So we're going to send a scouting force through. Perhaps most exciting, or maybe not, I don't know, is our level 3 Pyromancer here. God, look at those attacks. This dude is insane. Ooh, he's got a stone bone amulet. What does that do? Oh, yeah, it allows him blunt resistance. Very cool. Sorry, tangent there. But he is quite powerful. So powerful that I'm kind of worried about his cavalry. I may sort of switch things around when the other army comes to give him something that he won't destroy with his magic. So very, very cool. We will do our best to move our other mages to the Nexus to get them beefed up as well. I'm kind of excited about my Necromancer. I'd love to see some level 3 Necromancy. Maybe that'll be my next goal for sure. We also have a White Wizard. Lots of cool stuff. Either way, let's go ahead and use our special power to do some more Necromancy, and then we're going to get him on his way. Bunch of crows. And a direwolf. Okay. To get him on his way to the Nexus. Nixie is going to stay behind. I want her to do some policing. There's really no need for her to go into the next plane. I already have a witch there. I am sort of on the run with this guy because I have two forces sort of chasing me down. I think I could take them, but I'd rather not lose those units. I'm going to go ahead and use Lycopsis over here to attack this huge cave and start her offensive movement against the pale ones. Again, trying my best to attack them without actually obliterating them because I don't want the game to end. Nixie is good. I could give her another level 3 spell. I may save... Actually, I'm producing quite a bit of fungi. I could do that and give Celine a couple of major level summonings. We'll see. Nothing urgently needs to be done, for sure. Speaking of Celine, she is moving out of this area and back into the Nexus. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and just do a little bit of a tactical retreat there. Go ahead and grab those resources and take those with my Witch Commander. Those areas seem stable for now, so I might take advantage of that and just try to grab this guard tower here and maybe just grab some golden fungi. I don't think I can police them, but it'd be nice to have those extra units. These areas are falling quite frequently, so I might do some exploring to see why that is. I guess I can go ahead and keep recruiting some spearmen and archers in this area. I've got a large area to patrol now. Okay, so you're good there. Let's grab those regions, and then maybe we'll do some poking around up here. These seem fairly stable for now. I did leave my undead commander back, but that's okay. He can be used for some other stuff. Okay, I think that's it. Let's end turn. That's a quick battle. I just want to see how this huge cave is. Anything special about it? Ooh, ouch. Lost some dudes there in the beginning. I mean, they do sort of funnel your forces, but not very much. They offer some high ground, which is a defensive spot that will... Ouch, so that guy is paralyzed. That hurts. See, this is where the pale ones sort of have a good attack, because that eliminates... Oh, you're paralyzed again? Yeah. That mage has to die. Wow. Oh well, not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and win this. Let's go ahead. That guy's fleeing. Run! Super annoying. What happens? Oh, so he gets off the map now, I guess? Let's see. Okay, Rockborn the Pale One has been eliminated. Oh no, the last citadel was conquered by Nixie the Witch. Okay. I mean, that's a good thing, but I want to do a little bit more exploring of the other areas first, so we have to be careful. For sure. So the Mark Graph are sort of going to get a little bit of free reign for now. But at least we're going to get to see. I think we're at an area where we're going to get to see at least the other areas. If we don't get to explore them completely, that's okay. Okay, let's enter gateway. All right. Whew. Okay. We'll go ahead and... I don't think I want to attack the gatekeepers with this force. It's not quite powerful enough. I think I want to do it with this force. So we'll have to wait a turn. Let's go ahead and use you to do some exploring there. Knowing full well that the Markgraf are eliminated, I can grab these areas and do some more gold. Well, at this point, I don't think it really matters. I'm producing enough that I can do 2 more commanders with the gold I got, plus more. I've got plenty of fungi production going on. So at this point, guys, I think it's more about just getting some exploration done of those areas, to be completely honest with you. I don't think there's much that can... I would love to get this Necromancer level 3, so let's try for that. I won't do anything with him but move to the Nexus. I'd love to see some level 3 Necromancy. I'm not sure. That should give us access to level 3 Summoning too, right? I don't know. Let's just wait. Let's end turn. Okay. So I'm doing about an hour an episode. So yeah, this game, each game's lasting about 10 or 13 hours. That's not bad, actually, considering Dominions can last much, much longer. So as promised, it is a little bit quicker. Let's go ahead and do some policing with Nixia just to keep those resources in our possession. Okay, Celine, you're going to move there. And let's consider our Fire Mage here first. Maybe... I don't see any real advantage of giving him any other units right now. So Celine, where should we go first? Let's try the fire plane. Now, given the logic of this map here, that the earth is opposite of the air, if this is anything true, I think the fire should be here. So let's check that out. So let's send Celine. Let's actually do it next turn. Let's go ahead and use her special power to do some major level summoning. Just to give her a little bit more punch. We'll do it next turn. And there's that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some policing with you and you. We'll go back to these forests now there. Okay. You are not about anything but moving quick. Okay, use... We're slowing you down there. I don't think anything. I think that's just the consequence of the snow and the fact that the other units only have 3 action points. There's that. Let's go ahead and move you up. Where should we go? Let's go up this way. It seems a little bit quicker. And we can grab these areas. Get some more gold there. You're good there. Let's grab this area back from the Mies, because they will start spawning from those areas. I could grab those gold areas, but I'm not too worried about it now. I want to avoid eliminating the Markgraf, so if that's what they need to survive, we'll go ahead and do that for now. Let's go ahead and turn. Okay. Quick work. Okay. Quick work. There we go. Earth gnome. Can I get an earth gnome? I can't. Can I only get him in a certain area? Why is it offering it to me when I can't? Interesting. It's probably available to the map, but not me somehow or some way. Okay, let's go ahead and move Nixia back, and we'll do another major level summoning. Probably just to sort of maybe explore those a little bit more. Celine, let's go ahead and attack here. Should make quick work of those guys. Okay. Lycopsis is... Let's get you out of the forest to do some work there. We're going to hold you there for a while. How much gold do I have? I could give... I don't need any level 3 spells, so let's not waste our gold on that. Call it good there. Get you ambushed there. Let's go ahead and take over these areas. 1, 2. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll wait to do our recruiting once we get to the Nexus. Or close to it anyway. Let's grab that forest back from those creatures, and then we'll maybe try to grab that there. That guy's ambushed, he's dead, but that's okay. That's it. Okay. That's quick work. That should go fairly quickly. Yeah, let's not watch that stuff. It's boring. Okay, we're attacking the gateway. Let's see how this goes. I do have my air elemental, and my doppelganger's doing a lot of damage to that stone dude from the beginning. Okay. Again, they do have a little bit of a punch. But really, I should be able to take them out. Okay. Causing good damage with my air elemental. Casting a venom ward, which I don't know does much. One guy's dead. All right. Excellent. All right. We're going to get to see the fire plane. Wealthy merchant in the land of the sea is traveling through the country. He has recently came ashore in the west. Okay, so that's cool. I'd like to find that wealthy merchant, see if what that does. Again, this is about exploration at this point. Okay, 1,100 fungi, 1,300 gold. Let's start with a quick move by... What's slowing us down? Those guys? Cute senses. Not too sure, honestly. Oh well. I think it'll happen quick enough. 1 turn, 2 turn. What's slowing us down? You think? Banishable, ethereal, charm, immunity, sleep, undead. I don't know. Oh well. We'll get them there when we get them there. Well, let's take advantage of that and go ahead and use our special powers now. Although, you know what? We'll do it now. We probably want to save that a little bit. We want a big enough force that we don't get killed in case, like, we walk into the gate full of Thunderbirds. But we want to save some of our hands in case we can do some cool level 3 summoning. And we don't have to wait for that, so that's something to consider as well. Okay, now let's move this way. You're good there. Let's go ahead and send you back. Lycopsis is coming out of the forest, and we'll start some work there. But you, sir, are going to do nothing this turn, but do some policing. Let's grab that area there. Ambushed, of course. And, okay, here's what we got to do. So let's go ahead and transfer units. Let's get you out of there. Okay. Yes, you are a commander with no No items. So let's just give you like maybe 2 archers, a couple of these squiggly dudes, and some spearmen. Doesn't even really have to be that. And let's have you enter gateway. Drum roll. All right, where are we at here? We are in the water. Frozen waste. Okay, so we have a frost giant and frozen wolves, winter wolves. Wonder if... So it is spring, so maybe we can travel that area. I'm going to go ahead and stay there. Maybe what we'll do is... I know that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get the other direction. So my logic was flawed. Maybe this is random, or maybe it... or something, but... maybe they are opposed to each other. I'm not really sure. Either way, we'll get the fire. We'll get the fire realm next and start exploring that. So that's going to mean moving Celine. Let's actually take our pyromancer with us. Could be detrimental to some of my forces. Ooh, it's gonna be. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Can always recruit my forces, I guess. I can summon. Leave you there. Leave you there. That's it. Let's end turn. Okay, that's good. Not a big deal. All right. Let's maybe slow things down a little bit. I don't think my pyro mage is even going to get in range. For sure, so... Ooh. They've summoned some lesser fire creatures. First time I've seen that. Ouch. Not going too shabby, if I might say so myself. All right. We now have access to all 4 elemental planes, which is cool. I don't think I can recruit an Earth Gnome. Okay, how's this going? So, what do those guys look like? That's a fairly big army. We're going to leave it just in case it's their last army. I'd like to do as much exploring as I can. What's the quickest way to get there? Probably... That should sort of auto-find the path of least resistance for us. Okay. There's that. You're good there. Let's grab that. And the bridge is some gold producing. For sure. You're good. Lycopsis. You can grab those areas. We'll do some exploring with you for sure. See if we can find that traveling salesman or something. Okay, so now we have a choice to make. Let's transfer another commander, this guy. And let's give him, it doesn't really matter again, just 2 cavalry. Let's send you through the gateway to see if you're destroyed. Oh my! Yeah, I think flames. I don't think I can enter this area. I think that would take something special. But it would be fun to send our pyromancer sort of going into this area. Let's actually send you exploring to see if like you drowned or something crazy. But it might be fun to do some exploring there. Again, let's just sort of be cautious to see if that frozen waste unfreezes and all my hard work's washed away. We have to be very, very careful with that. I might actually send... Oops, I should have kept her there. Nixia to the Earth Elemental Plane to do some conquering. I love to sort of match my big forces up against their big forces for sure. I think I have a big enough force with this witch over here that I could be good in case I need to actually go on the offensive. Which at this point I don't think I need to do. Okay. So should we experiment and send him into the flames? Like, ultimately, I know it's going to kill him. He is a doppelganger, though. He's actually pretty powerful. Let's do it. Yeah, I know he's gonna die. It's a stupid thing to do. But let's just double check. For the sake of science, we're gonna sacrifice a doppelganger and some cavalry. Let's send him to an empty spot. Ah, so his units are dead. No, I did send him by himself. So is he just taking damage? Battle fright. Maybe he's already... Maybe not. Maybe I can actually get away with it. That'd be cool. Magma is probably something that slows me down, but we'll see what happens next turn. I'll bet I take damage or something. Like, it just sort of makes sense. Alright, let's keep going this way. Grab those. You're good, you're good. Okay, I think I want to send my fire mage, being very careful where I click. Let's send my fire mage here. I'd like to send her with some more forces. So we'll put Celine here, do a good amount of summoning, and then send him on his way to the realm of the whatever that is. Okay. I am taking damage, so I will not get to see too much of this. But we get to explore with some fire giants. Those guys are cool. I want those guys fighting for me for sure. Fire Citadel. Ultimately, I think I have one more turn left and I'm dead. But that's good to know. Hopefully I'm not taking freeze damage on the other side as well. I might be. Super, super cold can be just as damaging as super, super hot. Okay, let's end turn. Let's go ahead and call that and that. Okay. Okay, Independence attacks Anixia on the Frozen Waste. Ah, okay, the giants are attacking me. Let's see how that goes. Let's see what these guys can do. I wonder if I'm like tiny to them, they have a hard time hitting me. I don't know. That'd be sort of makes sense. I'm like tiny things. I'm giant to tiny things. Although 3 ice giants is a formidable foe for sure. You know, I did quite a bit of damage to him, actually. So cool. I'm sure that sound was the sound of my commander burning to a crisp. Okay, Celine, let's go ahead and use special power to do some major summoning. And we'll have you... Okay. So now let's take Famago, our Pyromancer, and transfer some units that I think will be handy for him. Let's maybe just start from scratch. Oops. No, I can't. Let's start from scratch. As a pain in the butt as that will be, I'd like to just get a good idea of what I'm sending him. Okay. Okay, we'll get all units unselected here. Is that it? Okay. Okay. We definitely don't want to take any cats with us. Okay, so we have empty forces here. Mostly. Sorry, just to be sort of nitpicky there. Okay. So let's start with Famago. I guess that's where we were. Okay. Let's give him archers. Let's give him a good amount of archers. To give that sort of ranged attack. Maybe not too many, though. Just to give him that. Okay. And let's give him this monster, because he'll sort of stay back. And let's give him a strong front line. And a bunch of these tentacle dudes, because they regenerate. Let's give him the banshees. Let's give him that force. I mean, that's kind of a big force, but I want to see him do some damage. And Really, I want him to be able to take advantage of, let's enter gateway, of his spells quite nicely. Are those Yetis? Oh, they are Yetis. How cool. Okay. So what does he look like? That's good, because those forces aren't going to rush forward. It'll give him a chance to cast his spells, and hopefully without causing too much damage. So he should be quite the force to be reckoned with. We'll see. And actually what I'm going to do is send... Let's transfer the rest of the units to Celine. And... which isn't a whole lot. We'll go ahead and take our kitties too. Okay, I think that's everybody. Let's leave the Jello. They're slow. We'll send Celine to the Celestial Plane. And let's go ahead and give Nixia next turn, I guess. You're doing some policing. We'll send Nixia to the next plane to take on some air elementals. How does that sound? And do as much damage as we can before the game's end, because I think it's just a matter of time before the Markgraf are conquered. Unless they have this like they show up with the overwhelming army and I lose to them, that would suck. But I would be okay with it. We've had a lot of fun this realm. Okay. Oh yeah, and I forgot, we're gonna give our Necromancer level 3 stuff. End turn. Okay, Ancient Forest is no fun. Okay, let's see how my logic goes with this. Yeah, that's what I want to see. And these guys regenerate, so if they do take damage, maybe I can recoup, no problem. Okay, cool. That should work out well. Against larger armies, this guy would be a lot more effective, or some giants or something. Give him the chance to move. Okay, summer's here. My fungi production is up. All right, Nixia, slow as this is, let's go here. Next turn. Okay, and you are moving there. We'll go ahead and move you through the gate. Should be fine with... I think I can avoid most fights. Let's just do some exploring for the sake of it. I think at this point, let's just explore as much of the map as we can, actually. I think the game is essentially won. I'll have to be a little bit careful. Oh, look at that, a golden stream. That's lucrative. Let's just have fun with the game as much as we can. Okay, so we fight ice giants, or let's definitely fight those dudes. Let's put my pyromancer up to the test. My level 3 pyromancer. How awesome is that? Celine is going to enter the gateway. And I think we're going to try to tackle this cloud citadel. That'd be cool. For sure. Maybe we'll actually want to send her this way to sort of protect our necromancer as he travels through the elemental air planes, because he doesn't have the strongest army in the world as of yet. Okay, you're good to go there. Do some more policing. There you go. Leave you there. Let's end turn. Okay. Don't want to watch pigs fight. It's fun seeing an octopus, but we don't want to watch that fight. Okay, let's see how my pyromancer does. I wonder if these guys, hang on, are they... Yes, they have fire vulnerability, so... if my pyromancer can get a spell cast, it should do considerable damage to this guy and his forces. So they're doing cold damage, which I don't think I'm cold... Am I cold vulnerable? I'm not, yeah, so... That's what I want to see. I might take a couple of rounds for my pyromancer to build up his mana, essentially. What was that? That was flame eruption. Did good damage. And again, I am hurting my guys, but they regenerate, so that's okay. Not the best configuration in the world, but... Awesome! My pyromancer is just going nuts. Okay, we want to be careful because eliminating them could end the game. Let's be mindful of that. We'll enter the gateway and move them to the Nexus when we can. Okay, we'll leave you there. Let's go ahead and do some exploring. Okay, you're good there. Okay, let's go ahead and capture the golden stream. That's quite lucrative. And take on some more ice giants. See what we can find in this area. It's cool that it's frozen. Hopefully it doesn't turn to liquid pretty soon. That would not be good for a flame mage. Let's go ahead and do a level 3. Oh, God, that's twice that's failed. Jeez. Okay, so Celine, let's just have you move here just to sort of keep an eye on our friend. Let's call it good. That sucks. But I really should be... This guy should be no match for my forces. It doesn't have that much HP. It's not that strong of a thing. I can't quite figure out what its advantage is. I mean, it's got good HP. Those must do something cool. I mean, it does do a fair amount of attacking, but nothing special as far as I can tell. I'm sure I'm missing something, though. Okay, Frozen Waste. Let's watch our Pyromancer decimate the ice giants. Yeah. Very, very cool to watch. Ice giants are no match for my Pyromancer. Awesome. He is powerful. I think I remember running into a level 3 Pyromancer once. What was I playing? Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just thinking. I think maybe it was one of my goof-off plays that I was doing in between to sort of learn the game. And like there was like a library guarded by a Pyromancer and another sort of mage. There was like 2 mages and like 5 crossbowmen. And it was before I really paid attention to those levels. And they completely wiped me out. Let's try that again. Use special power. Let's try another old one. Come on, let's do it this time. Excellent. And then we'll move Nixia to the next plane as well and sort of focus our efforts on conquering. They're not really the gods anymore, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and use your special power to do some major summoning. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Next turn. Next commander, I mean. Where should we go from here? Could do some more exploring this way. And then come back around and grab some of those. I don't know. I'm guessing we have a good chunk of the map explored, but I'm not positive about that. We'll find out shortly. Ooh. There's a silver mine. That's what I want to see. Okay, Pyro. Okay, that's the deep sea. So at least I can't accidentally go into the void here. What is that? A level 1 Hydromancer? Meh. Meh. My Pyromancer is pretty much invulnerable at this point, just because he's so powerful. I'm going to go ahead and be cocky because I can. Sure to come back to bite me in the butt, but that's okay. It's fun to be cocky while you can be. Okay. You're good. You're good. One more move. Let's go ahead and explore these areas. The Witch, this is by far my funnest playthrough. One, because I know more about the game and I'm definitely able to exploit it more. But we've found out so many cool areas. Okay. We have to keep an eye on the mark graph, though. Cool. Those guys are good to go. Earth Gnome, which I can't apparently buy. Okay, lots of gold. Let's go ahead and take the silver mine from them. So it looks like we're kind of coming on the Markgraf homeworld. We'll have to be careful. Let's go ahead and attack the Hydromancer with our Pyromancer. And Nixia. Oh, I guess now Nixia is going to enter the gateway. There we go. Let's cause some damage for sure. Okay. Necromancer's moving there just so they don't get attacked. Let's go ahead and make a preemptive strike against the Thunderbirds. And let's start out things good by... Let's move that way. Should actually move that way. We're losing a fair amount of gold. So we'll go grab those areas there. This area is pretty much explored and policed. Okay. Let's save our hands for whatever potential thing we can do. And turn. So that should, yeah, that was easy. Now I got a silver mine. I'm producing even more gold. So we can really play around with those spells. That should be fairly straightforward. Those lightning strikes sort of hurt because they do damage anywhere. Yeah, I'm making quick work of those guys for sure. Okay. Let's see if my Pyromancer can do... Oh. Didn't even get a chance. Didn't even get a chance. Okay, let's see. Let's actually move her. We're going to combine forces here. Okay, let's move you. Let's move you through the gateway. I'm just sort of being very, very careful. Also, I would hate to move him into the void. That would be quite bad. Okay, let's move you there. And we should have enough AP left to visit the library. What? Oh, I have to do level 1. Is that all I can do? Oh, that sucks. That was a lot of work for nothing. Maybe he is not the mage that we can do it. Well, shoot. Maybe we'll try moving some of our other mages there if we can. Whoops, wrong guy. Where'd they go? They're doing some policing over here, I think. Oh, well. Maybe it's getting repetitive enough that we go ahead and try to win. I think I've seen a lot of what there is to see. Some of these guys aren't producing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the fortress for sure. Next one, let's go ahead and combine forces. Oh, next turn. Shoot, what the heck? Let's go ahead and move you back. Where am I at here? There we are. Let's go ahead and get you moving that way. It can't hurt to go ahead and start moving things. I can move my Pyromancer back and do some policing. Okay, I have lots of gold I'd like to spend. Okay. Let's move you back. I think I'm going to actually start moving these guys this way. I have a hunch that the Markgraf are going to pop up and try to attack my home base. And you're good there. Okay. End turn. Not a big deal. Okay, let's see how this goes. I like watching my Pyromancer attack. Very powerful indeed. Magic is awesome. Oh, my snails are just sort of chilling there. I'm sure that's not going to go well. Okay, so we can combine forces now. Let's transfer all units to Nixia's control. And actually what we'll need to do is actually not do that. Let's actually get her off of there. I'm going to do some summoning, and I'll need both those, which is AP for that. But let's actually focus on one thing at a time. Okay, there's that. Let's actually explore this way. Okay. Sweet. Let's attack the fortress. That's going to be fun to watch. And let's do some major summoning. So Doppelganger. Major summoning for you as well. Go ahead and use up all our fungi doing that. Create a massive army. Call it good. Okay. Capture those again. Okay. Well, maybe let's move you back to the regular area because you're not doing any good there. And put you towards trying to conquer the Markgraf. Again, I think we're going to sort of make a beeline home with you, just in case the Markgraf try to get tricky. I have a decent force there to defend. Okay, let's end turn. All right. Don't have the biggest force, but is that a? He's a level 2 frost mage, so that's concerning. But those guys don't have any ranged attack, so my pyromancer should be able to do a fair amount of damage. Okay, so apparently my... Oh, they're just going to go ahead and cross the gate, which sort of makes sense. Now once I cast a spell, I should do a huge amount of damage to all of them. Yeah. Not huge, but decent. My cockiness with the fire mage might come back to bite me. This guy hasn't been doing too much yet, but he could. These guys are definitely more powerful. If they do bust through my front lines, things could get bad quickly. I hate to lose my pyromancer, but at this point in the game, we're going to risk it all just to... Ah! He's dead. He's dead. Now I'm screwed because... Oh, noes. Well, let's... Hopefully they win the battle in his honor. I seriously doubt it. That's all it takes is one blast. Let's see what happens here. They are whittled down quite a bit. That cloud dude is doing a good job of causing some damage. That guy's not dying. Okay. Here's where I get into trouble. I think this might be it, guys. I lost my pyromancer in their army. That's okay. We can get another level 3 cool dude. Oh, a lot of dead skeletons might actually go ahead and come in a little bit handy. These guys have pretty big HP though. It's gonna be a tough gig. That guy does have a ranged attack. It'd be nice to see him die. Maybe? Not going so great right now. Those guys just have too much HP, and I'm never going to kill that guy. Although, causing quite a bit of damage. Maybe? Who knows? Alright. My skeleton army is actually growing quite large. There's going to be nothing left because they don't last after the battle, so my forces are essentially dwindled, but... Oh, let's just call it and see what happens. A warrior's charm. So we did pull it off. Oh, actually, those are probably from my dead mancer. Cool. Okay, since the last episode went so long, let's go ahead and call this for part 13, Lucky 13, although some very unlucky things happened. We're going to do as best we can to just explore as much of the map, and we're going to go ahead and make a final push and try to win the game in part 14. So thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time.